and the New York Yankees. Masahiro Tanaka, the right-hander from Japan, will get the starting assignment in this one. What's your take on him, Dan?
Tanaka right now is the best of all of their starting pitchers. Good fastball, 92 to 94. Best pitch is the split finger. He'll throw it early. He'll throw it often. If he has the good split, these hitters are in for a long night.
Stepping into the box, Tim Beckham. And we are set for baseball here this evening. First pitch of the at-bat. First of this four-game weekend set as the opening pitch is swung on and missed for the first strike. And as the Yankees get started here tonight, guys, they come in scuffling a bit of late, just 2-4 over their last 6 games.
Yeah, Matty, I know they lost their last game, but you know as well as I do, in this sport, you have to have short-term memory. You have to let it go. They can get it going back in the right direction today.
And now the starting lineup for the visiting Baltimore Orioles. Who stands out to you, Danny?
You know, Matt, a big part of the offense is Mark Trumbo. He's hitting over 350 versus right-handed pitching on the season. And today, he has another right-hander on the mound. I don't know what it is or how he picks up the ball so well, but he is sure putting up great numbers against them.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that one just missed outside. In past meetings with Tanaka, he's just 1 for 6. And we'll need to keep the hot chocolate flowing tonight. 42 degrees our game time temperature. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Tough slider down low for a strike. Tanaka, he's the kind of pitcher that a lot of pitching coaches and managers really appreciate, and that he rarely issues the free pass. He's a strike thrower.
Yeah, Matty V, and I think every pitching coach and every manager loves to have a guy like this on his staff. He won't beat himself. He'll make you put the ball in play, and he's not afraid to get his defense allowed. He's a pitch-to-contact guy, and that's one of the keys why he's been able to be such a good pitcher at this level.
The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
Made pretty quick work of him right there, setting him down on only 4 pitches. And what I liked about all of those pitches, they were down around the knees or lower. Pretty hard to do any kind of damage when pitches are located in that spot.
Here's Manny Machado now. He had a homer in the ballgame yesterday afternoon. First pitch coming. Here it is. Very weakly on the ground, but it's foul. Strike 1. And he takes strike 2. Now time to list the umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Jerry Hillsdale.
You know, D-Row, I think Jerry Hillsdale is a very good hitter's umpire. Doesn't give much on the edges. He's going to make you put the ball over the plate.
Oh, I love me some Jerry Hillsdale. You have to come over those 17 inches. He ain't giving you anything on the outside corner, and that's the way it should be.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a little tapper. That goes foul, so he stays alive with 2 strikes. Here's the 0-2. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Orioles. Orioles nothing. Yankees coming to bat. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. Dylan Bundy gets the call for game 1 of the series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Boy, Dylan Bundy's come a long way. It wasn't that long ago where he went to camp and he had to make the team coming out of spring training. Former first-round draft pick out of high school from Oklahoma, 94 to 95 miles an hour. Good overhand 12-6 curveball and a changeup that's getting better all the time. He's turned himself into one of the league's premier pitchers.
And that's high for a ball, 1-0. Guys, the Orioles, as they begin play here tonight, they come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped 2 straight.
Yeah, Matty, these players got in their cars today to drive to the stadium focused on one thing. Not who was going to be the hero, just the fact that they needed a W and that one of their teammates, whether it's them or someone else, has to come up with a big knock.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Line towards center field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. And now the O's have his terrific speed at first to contend with right out of the chute.
Hey, after the leadoff knock right there, you know what they say. You get that leadoff guy on, I don't care how it's done. He usually comes around to score, but let's tip our hat to the pitcher. He set the tone in the top of the first, retiring him in order.
Here's Didi Gregorius. Now a ball lined to the left side. But this will be a foul ball. Comes set and the 0-1. And a pitch out. Nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. Robinson aboard here at first with nobody out. A bullet to first base. And they'll run him down and tag him out between first and second. A double play. With that, it's time to check out the starting lineup for the hometown Yankees. Who do you have your eye on, Dan?
Well, Matt, we all know it. The man to watch, Giancarlo Stanton. He was an absolute RBI machine a year ago. I mean, it was like he never missed an opportunity to put a run on the board when it came to him. Count on him to have an impact in this one.
Striding into the box, Ken Griffey Jr. He drove in the other of the 2 runs in that game yesterday. First offering on its way. High in the air out to center field. Jones is under it. And the inning is over. Yanks held in check. Still no score. Here's Chris Davis now. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Sliders in for a strike. Davis, who's often called Crush Davis. He was a 5th-round pick during the first-year player draft of 2006.
Hey, nothing has been handed to this guy. Drafted in the middle rounds, and he has found his way in the big leagues. This has turned out to be a really nice pick.
They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
All right, boys, let's take a look at how the Yankees are setting up on defense today. And let's focus our attention on shortstop Didi Gregorius. Not only has this guy been knighted, yes, they call him Sir Didi back in his homeland, Curacao. He's one of the best ball players coming down the pike, starting with Andrew Jones, Xander Bogaerts, and it's Didi Gregorius' time. Hits from the left side of the plate with power and the ability to go in the hole with one of the strongest arms in the game.
No score here as we play inning number 2. And a splitter here, but he had a bit too much on it as this bounces up to the plate. In past meetings with Tanaka, he's got 5 base hits in 23 at-bats. And of those hits, 3 of them were of the home run variety. Sharp ground ball to third. And into left field for a 1-out hit.
Hey, nice effort by the third baseman right there to slide and try and knock that down. That ball was hit too good in the perfect spot.
Here's the center fielder now, Adam Jones. As he'll take a look at ball 1. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. And he gives this one a pretty good ride down the left field line. And that nearly broke our scoreless tie. Instead, it's a foul ball. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And the slider stayed low, apparently, for a ball. The 2-2. Hot shot down the line. But this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. A full count now for the Orioles center fielder.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with 1 out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
So he notched the backwards K on that one. Adam Jones is sent packing for out number 2 in the inning. Striding forward now is the DH, Mark Trumbo, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Here's the 0-1 pitch. A little bouncer. Here it comes, 0-2. Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. 1 left for the Orioles. We'll go to the bottom of the 2nd. No score. Here's big Aaron Judge. His past history with Dylan Bundy, not great. He's 1 for 8. Now the pitch. Right there for strike 1.
So far, this has been a very good outing for this guy. Listen, he doesn't have the best stuff, but what he needs to do, and he's doing it right now, throwing strikes early, trying to initiate a lot of contact. The more pitches that the hitters see off this guy, the better chance they have to go ahead and square something up. So he needs to continue to attack early and get some quick outs, attack the strike zone on the 1st and 2nd pitch.
And it's a ball and 2 strikes now to Aaron Judge. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the 1st out of the inning.
All right, let's take a look at the defensive alignment for the Orioles. And let's focus on Adam Jones. There's 3 things in this world that are guarantees: death, taxes, and Adam Jones. You can pencil him in a $155, center field, 280, 25, and 80.
Digging in now for the Yankees, Giancarlo Stanton, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Hey, from a hitter's perspective, I don't mind that take right there. I know it's in the zone, but this is a hitter's yard. You want something bell high that you can get loose on.
A ball and 2 strikes now. Hit sharply on the ground. And Stanton's aboard. It's a base hit.
Boy, after that base knock right there, D-Roll, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. He's keeping that front shoulder tucked, staying inside the ball, not trying to do too much.
Here's the first pitch to him. Line drive to center field. In there, a base hit. Now a long throw to third. And the throw by Jones will not be in time. He's in there at third. In now is the Yankees DH, Gary Sanchez. His past history with Dylan Bundy, he comes in hitting right at a 300 clip. He also has 1 home run. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
He wasn't fooling anybody with that fastball. He barreled it up nice right there. He's just got to find a way to keep it fair.
And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. Bottom of the second here with no score. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Mancini is there. Let's see if they test it. And he'll think better of trying to score as he holds it third with 2 away now. Coming to the plate now, Jorge Posada. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Jones is under it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Yanks. In now for the O's, Colby Rasmus. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. The 1-1 home. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2. The 1-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
Fooled him just enough with that pitch to get him to go around, according to the umpire. Sometimes it can be really tough for these big, strong guys because once they're committed to swinging, it's hard for them to slow their swings down, and that appeared to be the case there.
Into the box, Caleb Joseph. As Tanaka jumps ahead of him here at strike 1. Joseph is no doubt aware of the recent rumors involving his name. Reports say this organization may be looking to move him via trade, and maybe more significantly, the Mets are believed to be one of the interested parties that may acquire him.
Yeah, I think the team that acquires him knows that this is probably a rental situation. They'll have the opportunity to sign him in free agency, but they're looking for a boost for this ball club, and he certainly can provide that.
Got him to go down swinging there. Caleb Joseph goes down for out number 2 in the top half.
He's really on a roll right now on the mound. Back-to-back strikeouts to wrap up the last inning, and now he started this frame with the same story. 4 straight strikeouts in all.
Into the box now, Tim Beckham. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And a fastball in there for a strike. 1-1. Well, Yankee Stadium, of course, features a number of nods to the great history of the organization and its legendary players. But apparently, when you hit 52 home runs as a rookie, you rightfully get your own cheering section built in your name.
Just 2 simple words. All rise. Aaron Judge burst onto the scene. And what's really cool about the judges' chambers, all of those seats you're looking at right there.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Here's Neil Walker, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season.
Neil Walker.
First pitch coming. Here it is. This is skied into short left center. Mancini moving forward. 1 out. Back to the top of the order now. And in steps a man whose number 42 has been forever retired, Jackie Robinson. Swing and a miss on a pitch below the knees. 1 strike.
Great off-speed pitch right there. He was definitely sitting fastball, wanted to turn and burn. Everything went flying. This pitcher might be on the attack with that pitch all game long.
On to first, and very quickly 2 are gone here in the home third.
Now batting.
Digging in to try it again, Didi Gregorius. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Started that swing a bit too early.
Stay on the attack if you're the pitcher right here. You know who's lurking, 3, 4, 5, and you'd love to see that number 3-hole hitter lead that next inning off.
Swung on and lifted in the air to left center, and that'll get down for a base hit. And a good effort to bring it back in quickly, but he's in at second base with a double.
Yeah, this one was starting to look like it was going to be one of those 1, 2, 3 easy innings. But now all of a sudden, they have the go-ahead run standing out there at second base after the 2-out double. Big moment here.
Stepping in now, Ken Griffey Jr. He swings and sends a bullet to right field. Gregorius is on his way home. And the run will score as the Yankees grab the early 1-0 lead.
What a frustrating inning from a pitcher standpoint, Hero. You get the first 2 out of the inning. The next guy doubles, and then you give up a 2-out base hit to drive in a run.
Yeah, and you want to talk about on the complete flip side, firing up an offense. You see your 2 boys go down, 2 quick outs. You mix in a gapper right there. Double, finds himself on second base, and he's able to come through. Next guy's able to come through with a big 2-out knock.
Aaron Judge is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. Swing and a miss. Little too anxious there. 1-1. Now a throw over to first and a dive, but he's back in there. Griffey leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. He's running. He swings and misses. Throw down. And he'll be tagged out at second base. Trying to. Striding in once again, Trey Mancini will be the first to stand in here in the inning for Baltimore, with Manny Machado waiting to follow. First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. Into the corner and slicing foul. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Sometimes it can be difficult for a pitcher. You're facing a guy that's not known to be a big stick in the lineup. Sometimes the toughest thing is to be aggressive and throw strikes.
3-1 to him now. The 3-1. Now a swing on 3-1, but this is chopped foul right around home plate, and the count will go full to 3-2. And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game.
Man, this guy's on his game today, not only when he's throwing strikes, but how about the amount of strikeouts? What's even more impressive, no walks up to this point. So he's pounding that zone with strikes, and he's making these hitters swing the bat.
In now, Manny Machado. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Oh, 0-1, here it comes. Hit high in the air down the right field line. And that gets down, and we'll see if that's extra bases. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
Check that out right there. I love me some of that. Staying inside the baseball, moving it the other way. Sometimes a pitcher can execute his pitch, but doesn't mean the batter can't grab a knock.
A ball and no strikes. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. Line drive to left. And that'll get by and on through towards the wall. He's in at second safely as a run comes across to score on the play, tying the ball game. Here's Jonathan Scope now, 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
This guy has been throwing the ball so well, and that's exactly why. He has such a feel for that secondary pitch. He can flip it over whenever he wants and get back in the count.
Throw to Thomas is in time for the out. Here's the center fielder now, Adam Jones. First delivery to him on the way. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
That's a really nice thing about pitching with the base open. You can work out of the strike zone a little bit more and try to get a guy to chase your pitch, just like that one.
The 1-1 home. Sinks below the knees, taken for a ball. Now the 2-1 pitch is taken for strike 2. Davis stands at second with 2 gone. And this one is off the glove of Posada. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. He's set. Here's the 3-2. High fly ball out to straightaway center. On the run is Griffey. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. One for the O's, and it comes on the double by Davis. Bottom of the 4th. Here's big Aaron Judge. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning. First pitch coming. Here it is. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. A solo home run there for Aaron Judge. Home run number 3 here in the early going. And the Yankees take the lead. It's 2-1.
Hey, listen, there's an old adage in baseball that solo home runs won't kill you. This is one of the top hitters in that lineup. So a home run, a solo home run right here, it's not the end of the world.
Giancarlo Stanton now. As he'll take a look at his strike on the outside corner, it's 0-1. A base hit in his first trip. The windup and the 0-1. And it's fouled away. And the pitch. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-2.
I have no issue wasting a pitch on 0-2 to try to get a guy to go fishing, but it has to be somewhat tempting. You're not going to get anyone to swing at a bat at that pitch.
Count still at 1-2. Bases are empty here, nobody out. Now a swing and a miss, and Stanton is down on strikes for round number 1.
This is why it's so hard to be successful as a hitter when you fall behind in the count. 1-2, you're probably expecting some sort of off-speed pitches, but when the pitcher offers up a good hard fastball, it's pretty hard to adjust and catch up to it.
Into the box, Frank Thomas. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. The 0-1 delivery. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Just reached back and threw a high fastball right by him. He didn't stand a chance.
Can't quite get around in time to keep it fair, and it remains 0-2. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
That's a great job of holding up right there. You have 2 strikes on you. You're trying to protect the plate. It's difficult to not get super aggressive at the plate.
Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. And it's gone as they add still another. A solo home run for Big Frank Thomas. Home run number 3 here in the early going, and it gives the Yankees a 3-1 lead.
That's one of those pitches you wish you could take back as soon as it leaves your hand. But guess what? There are no delete or rewind buttons in baseball. That's a mistake, and it was a good job by his opponent to make him pay for it.
Into the box now, Gary Sanchez. And he's first pitch swinging here as he lines this one into left field for a base hit. They've gotten their hits in deep counts. They've gotten their hits in early counts. This has been a real onslaught.
Yeah, you can look at it one of 2 ways, Matty. Either they have a ton of respect for the man on the mound and they are just going to ambush tactics and it seems to work for them. Or you can look at it the other way. They're just getting lucky.
Stepping in now, Jorge Posada. 1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0 home is looked at for ball number 2. Now the 2-0 home. Too high, and it's 3-0.
He's been throwing strikes all day, so you're not up at the plate thinking he's going to walk you in this situation. You need to be aggressive and sit hard at the plate.
Taking all the way, and it's 3-1 now. Out of the stretch, here's his 3-1 home. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
I think it's a real possibility that they put that runner on first in motion. That would help them stay out of that double play that would end the inning, but that's also kind of risky at the same time.
It's sharply toward third. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit.
The batter, second baseman, Neil Walker.
Here's Neil Walker. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. First pitch of the at-bat. Missed with a slider. Sanchez on second. Posada at first. 1 gone. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. One and one. Here it comes. Pulled toward right center field. Jones on the move. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and hit for third. The relay, and he'll make it up to third on the fly ball as he's in there now with 2 away. Ready once again, Jackie Robinson. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. He's set. Here it comes. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And nearly a 3-run shot. Instead, it's a foul ball. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
You know, I think this is a big situation in this game. They've got to lead by a couple of runs, but they don't want to look back on this inning when this one's over and think that they left some runs out there on the base path. Scoring more here would be huge.
Looking to minimize the damage here. And he goes up the ladder on him, but he lays off 1-2.
Hey, I can understand why he wanted to elevate the fastball right there. This batter's eyes have been lit up since he stepped in the box. Let's see if he gets him fishing on something breaking in the dirt right here.
Lifted in the air toward the line and right. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball.
Batter's going to have to find a way to regroup right there. That caught too much of the plate. He knew it. He missed it. He might not get another opportunity to put the ball in play.
Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And tack on one more, make it a 4-1 lead.
Yeah, and with 2 outs, the pitcher was mentally in the dugout already. Now he's got to regroup and find a way to get out of this. Hard not to feel for the guy.
Here's Didi Gregorius as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Hit hard up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. The throw home. And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate.
He took that back right where it came from. Nice ribby knock right up the chute there.
Yeah, a little bit frustrating as a pitcher. You know, you always hear that, hey, you want to make yourself one of the defenders, but that ball was hit just out of his reach, right up the middle, base hit, and another run batted in.
So 2 on with 2 away, and here comes Junior. First pitch on its way. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Taken in by Scope. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. 9 men come to the plate. 4 score. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. The Yankees. Here's Mark Trumbo now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hard on the ground towards short. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Now batting, right fielder, Colby Rasmus.
Ready for another chance? Colby Rasmus. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And a first pitch sinker is over for strike 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he goes against the shift there as this is on the ground to the left side. But that finds its way through for a base hit. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
Now batting,
digging in for his second at bat, Caleb Joseph. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Starts him out with a slider for a strike. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Still no balls and 2 strikes.
When you have 2 strikes on you, as a hitter, if you get something that you can handle, you have to find a way to do some damage with it. That was a missed opportunity.
So he punches him out looking at the fastball. Caleb Joseph becomes the second out here in inning number 5. In now, Tim Beckham, as he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ball game so far. Now the 1-0. And he fouls this one off. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Now a ball lined to the left side. Foul. A splitter, but he started it too low as it bounces up to the plate. Rasmus at second with 2 down. And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is over. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. Thursday night baseball rolls on. We'll have more after this. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Aaron Judge comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
It'll be interesting to see if they use that changeup in this at-bat. That last at-bat, that was a changeup he hit for a home run. I'm going to see if this time they don't go to more fastballs and curveballs.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A big pass at a slider that gets past him. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight.
Well, he certainly wasn't intimidated on the mound right there. He had to stare down a really good hitter, and instead of working around the zone, he challenged him with 3 straight good pitches. I like that he didn't give his opponent too much credit.
Standing in now, Giancarlo Stanton. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Swing and a line drive, but this will be foul.
Might have been cheating for another fastball, trying to get the head to that one early. Pitcher pulled the string with a nasty breaking ball and had him a little bit out in front.
Swing, and there it goes. He got all of this one. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. A solo home run here off the bat of Giancarlo Stanton. 7 home runs for him on the year now, and it's now a 6-1 ball game.
Yeah, and that's what you call a dream scenario or an absolute nightmare, depending on your viewpoint. A power pitcher on the bump and a power hitter at the plate. A plus B equals see you later. It's simple math, folks.
And now here comes Oriole manager Buck Showalter on his way to the mound. And we're going to have a pitching change, as that's going to do it for Dylan Bundy. So he'll make his way to the dugout after working just 4 1/3, and he just didn't have his best stuff in this one.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Orioles, number 30, Chris Tillman.
Into the box now, Frank Thomas.
Well, you don't see this very often, Matty V. A 2-strike straight changeup. But this guy changeup is one of the best in the league. We'll see if he tries that different approach this time. And maybe if he gets to 2 strikes, try to use the fastball a little bit more than that straight changeup.
There's a look at the final line for the Orioles starter. And clearly he was off his game this evening. Ready for another shot now, Gary Sanchez. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
Nope,
a ball and no strikes.
I don't know why in the world anybody would want to be an umpire. That manager has given this umpire an earful on a pitch that he thought was a strike, and he's certainly trying to defend his pitcher.
Chop foul right by home plate, and it's a ball and a strike. Now the 1-1 pitch. Is a changeup that's looked at for a ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out.
If I'm on the mound right now, I know I'm in the hitter's head. He was definitely sitting soft. I might speed him up and elevate it right here.
A swing by Sanchez, and this one soaring out into left field. Mancini retreats to the track, and he'll put this one away. So a sigh of relief as the side is retired. Yanks able to add on 1 more via the solo home run. 5 innings complete. It's now 6-1 in favor of New York. And here's the big right-handed power threat, Trey Mancini. And at this point of the game, I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
Well, when you've only surrendered 1 hit to the top 3 guys in the order up to this point in the game, You know you're doing something right, Matt. You're spot on. Whatever they discussed coming into this game has worked out beautifully.
Throw won't get him.
The batter, number 13.
Digging in and looking for more, Manny Machado. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. 0-1 the count. And this is hit hard to the right side, but foul. In the dirt, but it's swung on for the third strike. And almost had him, but he's able to make it back to first safely.
That was some nice execution on that pitch. Spotted it nicely down around the bottom of the zone. And when you do that, especially with 2 strikes, not a lot of guys are going to hurt you. You're going to get a lot of ground balls and swings and misses down there.
Chris Davis stands in for the third time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. 1-1 the count to Chris Davis. Line toward the gap in left center. And this is going to find the alley as he might have himself his second double of the ball game. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double.
I'll tell you, that's one of the first good swings we've seen anybody put on this guy so far. He's been throwing the ball really well, but that was one of the few mistakes we've seen him make.
Jonathan Scope is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Stanton there to take it. Here comes the runner from third. And he will score on the sacrifice fly. Digging in to try it again, Adam Jones. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Davis stands at second with 2 gone. 2-0 now.
Tread lightly in this situation. Got a great hitter at the plate. Runner in scoring position. Don't be afraid. You got the base open.
3-0 now. Takes a knee-high fastball.
This is where if you're the batter, 1 pitch, 1 spot, and you get the barrel of the bat to that baseball as quick as possible with damage on your mind.
Judge is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. It's a run on 2 hits here for Baltimore. Ready once again, Jorge Posada. He singled his last time up.
Catcher, Jorge Posada.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Back goes Rasmus. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
The batter, number 14.
Digging in once again, Neil Walker. He flew out in his last at-bat. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Popped him up. Beckham waits on it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. 2 away now in the Yankees 6th, and in steps a man whose number 42 has been forever retired, Jackie Robinson. Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here 0-1.
You know, guys, sometimes guys don't like pulling the trigger 0-0. They want to see something go by, calibrate the speed, calibrate the brake, and then make their adjustments off that. Maybe that's the case right here.
Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. And a fastball just a bit up.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to take. 0-2 fastball just off the corner, and I mean just off the corner.
The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2. Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now.
From 0-2 to 3-2, this is a pretty good at bat, making this pitcher come back and really have to battle. This is a pretty good at bat right here.
And he takes ball 4, so he's on, and as you know, that often means the steal could be in order here.
Man, you hate to give up a 2-out walk to anybody, but especially to a speed demon like him. Good chance he's running here, and good luck trying to stop him.
Here's Didi Gregorius, 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Tillman sets. First pitch on its way.
Counts 1-0.
Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes.
This is where he might need a mound visit, whether it be from the shortstop, his pitching coach, or the catcher. These last couple of pitches have certainly gotten away from him.
The 1-0 home is in there for strike 1.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2. 6 runs, 11 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. A check on first by Tillman, and a dive, but he's back in. Here now the 2-2. There goes the runner. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Ready for another chance? Mark Trumbo. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle. It's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
The windup and the 0-1. There's a strike.
Don't just assume as a hitter right here he won't triple up. He's got you down 0-2, and he might really want to get inside your head if he throws the same pitch again.
And he's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ballgame. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
And he lays off there, 1-0. He's 1 for 2 in this one. And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
Guys, I've been really impressed with him tonight. I mean, he's carving these guys up with all of his pitches.
That nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1. The 2-1. Takes a pitch for strike number 2.
You see there, the pitch count is up to 88. And at this point in the game, that's a good place to be. So I think we'll see him stay out there for at least a little while longer.
And a full count as that misses. It's 3-2 now. Count still full, 3-2. 7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Got him. As he just continues to mow down these hitters. 13 strikeouts now.
The bottom third of the lineup hasn't put up a lot of resistance in this one. Pretty much has been sure outs other than that one hit. That really puts a lot of pressure on other guys to make stuff happen. These aren't the guys you usually count on, but it certainly helps if they can do something productive.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Swinging a soft liner. Oh, what a stop on the slide. How about that? 1, 2, 3 go the Orioles. They still trail here at 6-2. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ken Griffey Jr. He'll try and get something started in the home half of the seventh.
Griffey Jr.
Here it comes. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Movement in the Orioles bullpen now as they've got a left-hander up and throwing. And it's a ball and a strike to Ken Griffey Jr.
Really deceptive changeup there. Very well executed. It looks like it just sort of dies when it gets close to the plate.
Oh, looked like he was towing an anchor there. 1-2. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Hits this one hard the other way. Beckham ranges to his left. And the throw on to first will take care of him. So he's thrown out by the only man standing on the left side of the infield. 1 away. Striding forward now, the Yankee cleanup hitter, Aaron Judge. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. First pitch on its way. Left side. On to Davis at first, and there are 2 away.
Up next for the Yankees, left fielder,
Giancarlo Stanton now.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball on. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile, but hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
And right into the shift. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And a good effort as he's able to stick with it and get the 3rd out of the inning. So they go down without a whimper here. 8th inning coming up. It's the...
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the New York Yankees, number 46, Lee Betts.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Tim Beckham. He struggled at the top of the lineup in this one, hitless to this point. From the stretch, a fastball that finds the outside corner. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. The 1-1 home. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Final line there for the Yankees starting pitcher, and he was really in command on the mound throughout the evening. Ready for another shot now, Trey Mancini. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Here's the first pitch to him. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at. Smith stands 6'6" and throws from the right side. His contract is set to expire at the end of this season, so he may end up hitting the market this winter.
Hey, this guy has been an absolute solid player his entire big league career, and I expect him to have a ton of suitors come this offseason.
Got him, and he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time.
It's been a rough game for him at the plate. Couldn't get the bat off his shoulder right there, and he struck out twice before that one. So he's going to have a lot to think about when he leaves the ballpark tonight.
Here's Manny Machado now. 2 away here in the 8th, and time's running out on him, Danny.
Yeah, they don't have a lot of outs left to work with, so it's time for someone to make something happen if they're going to get back into this thing.
1-0 the count. 2 runs, 6 hits, 1 error thus far for Baltimore. A ball and a strike now to Machado.
Back-to-back sliders away. Now I think you have to think about running something hard in. Not a good idea to throw a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
He struck him out the 3rd time he's fanned in the game. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles. They still trail here at 6-2. Striding in once again, Frank Thomas. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. And a neck-high fastball that time. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Yeah, you ain't kidding, Matty. Dan, what does this feel like when balls are just flying out of the yard?
Hero, it's just one of those days when you're out there as a pitcher going, oh, I wish I was somewhere anywhere else but on that bump right now. This has the makings of being a long game.
Hey, this guy's obviously seeing the ball right now. That's another hard hit single. 3 for 4 right there. He's looking super solid at the plate.
Brett Gardner will be summoned now to be the pinch runner.
Number 11, Brett Gardner.
Into the box, Gary Sanchez. As he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. High fly ball out to deep right field. Back goes Rasmus. And this one is gone. A home run. A 2-run home run off the bat of Gary Sanchez. Home run number 3 here in the early going, as it's now a 6-run ball game. Long ball is playing in this one. That was the 4th blast of the game so far for this lineup. Dan, D-Row, what are your thoughts on what they're doing as a team so far?
Yeah, Dan, this doesn't make sense. It's absolutely freezing outside. The last place you want to be is in a batter's box, and this offensive team is driving balls out of the yard.
This is what's crazy about the game of baseball, D-Row. You would think under these conditions it would be all in favor of the pitchers. That has been anything but the case so far in this one.
On to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out. Digging in the switch hitter, Neil Walker. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. First delivery to him on the way. Drives it to deep right field. Back goes Rasmus. On the warning track, he makes the catch. So back to the top of the Yankee order. Digging in, Jackie Robinson. It was a walk in his last trip. Slapped hard the opposite way. And a knock for him this time. He's 2 for 4 for the game. So with that, we're not done with the bottom of the 8th quite yet.
Hey, that was a well-executed pitch down and away. Sometimes you got to tip your hat to the offense. It's a nice piece of hitting. Maybe not what he was looking for, but the result was there.
Stepping in now, Didi Gregorius. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. It's been a 2 for 4 effort for him so far in the ball game. behind 0-2 now. Tillman sets. Here it is on 0-2. He pulls this one into right, and that's in there. Base hit.
Center fielder number 24, Ken Griffey Jr.
Next for New York, Ken Griffey Jr. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a fastball's off the plate away. It's ball 1.
You can tell he's starting to get frustrated out there. He's not usually used to getting knocked around the yard a little bit, and you can tell he's starting to feel for it.
The 1-0 home. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. In front of the changeup there as this is chopped foul at home plate. Tillman ready with a 1-2. And Junior lays off that one, and the count's back even at 2-2.
Number 3 hole hitter up right now. Cleanup guy on deck. 2-ball, 2-strike count. I think pitcher wants to make something happen right here.
Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And a big strikeout there as they'll leave a couple of runners on base, and after a good start to the inning, they can't capitalize any further. Yankees get a couple on the 2-run home run. Last chance coming up for the Orioles. Nighttime look there at the Chrysler Building, once the world's tallest structure, as we welcome you back to baseball from Yankee Stadium. Brett Gardner will stay in the ball game as he'll take over at first base. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Chris Davis. He's roped a couple of doubles in 3 trips to this point. Aaron Hicks is into the ball game now as he assumes duties in center field.
Now playing center field.
Here's the first pitch to him. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. Set to deliver the 0-1. This is line to left and a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning. And now this is thrown wildly, just getting it into the infield. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
I think they're way past due changing their approach to this guy. Whatever they're doing strategy-wise, it's not working. That's his 3rd double of the game, so he's feeling pretty good at this one.
No balls and 1 strike. Set to deliver the 0-1. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll take this to the bag himself for the first out, but it's a productive one as the runner moves up to third. So digging in now, Adam Jones. Although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him. Oh, and not fielded cleanly here by Walker. Oh, and a great recovery there just to get an out on the play. But meanwhile, a run is in to score. Here's Mark Trumbo now. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. 0-1 count and the pitch. Taken, called, strike 2. And now they're down to their final strike tonight. Baltimore down to their final strike. And a whiff at a good slider that time. throw on to first, and the Yankees have taken the opener here at home as this ball game is over.
I expect this series to be a battle, so to take the first game at home is definitely the way you want to start it out. Give that home crowd a reason to come back tomorrow for what will hopefully be another solid performance.
8-3 tonight. The New York Yankees took the lead in the fourth and held on until the end. Masahiro Tanaka earns the win, his second, as he struck out 13 in this one. So that just about does it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way on over to theshownation.com.
Our final line score tonight, first for the victorious Yankees, 8 runs on 15 hits. No errors. That's 8 men on base. For the Orioles, 3 runs on 7 hits. 1 error. They left 4 men on base. The wooden pitcher is Masahiro Tanaka. His record is now 2-0. The loss goes to Dylan Bundy. He falls to 1-1. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 22 minutes. Our paid attendance here tonight at Yankee Stadium is 53,325. The Yankees thank you for attending and remind you to please drive home safely.